Spider's Web. It's a chat, a brew, and a big black dog. Well, I've got the chat, I've got the brew, but the big black dog at the moment is currently chomping down on his tea. So we're going to have to wait for him to turn up. But while we're doing that, let's get cracking, shall we? Right, what's the chat, a brew, and a big black dog? Well, it's just a bit of a weekly rambling video that I'm going to do. It's completely unscripted. It's just talking about things off the top of my head as they come to me. See how it goes. Right, so we've had a few questions already from our last Q&A session, which was Friday. I've not read any yet, so I just noticed that I've had replies, so I'm hoping, I'm saying the questions, they might just be replies, but I've had some comments on there, so I keep away from that until about 5-10 minutes before I start doing the video, and then I just get on there, print them all off, and start the video and get going. Anyway, so hopefully we get some more videos, what am I talking about? We get some more replies and some more questions. Because how it goes is that from now on we're having a chat, a brew, and a big black dog on a Monday, and then on a Friday it'll be Q&A. So hopefully between both sets of videos we'll get some questions. So if you want any if you've got any questions that you'd like to ask, either put them in the comment section below on the appropriate Q&A video, which will be the one that I put on over the weekend, Friday. And if not, then you can put them down here in the comments for this video, or you can just send me an email, whichever. Now, first thing I want to touch on is Dungeon Saga. I've now completed all the characters for Dungeon Saga. That's all the heroes, all the skeletons, all the villain parts for the base game. I'm still working on the furniture, but all the doors are done, all the miniatures from the base game are done, and all the furniture's done. So I'll just give you an example. So we have our little tables here. We have, where are they? Oh, one of our, where are they? One of our little chests is done, and the barrels are done as well, as you can see. Now, don't worry, we have chests, barrels, and a table to paint. Now we're currently on part 20 something or other, 26, 27, something like that, I think. Here's the big black dog. Hello, Laddie. Yeah, so we're currently on part 26, 27, or something along those lines. I'm not exactly certain how many we've got to, but I've just posted up part 18. So we're going to have quite a way to go before we get to the question that I want to ask you. And that question is, which of the 4 legendary minis am I going to paint up first? We have the dwarf, the barbarian, the elf, and the wizard. I'll post pictures up somewhere here of the group once I've finished editing. But you have the option of the 4, which one would you prefer to see? Because all I've done is I've just carried on painting and videoing, and I'm just slowly building up. So once we've got the base game done, that will be so the next lot I'm going to be doing will be the furniture. Speaking of furniture, we still have the bookcase. Sorry, that's upside down. We still have the bookcase to finish off, and the little shall we call it, a Welsh dresser kind of thing. So we still have those to finish off, as well as the... Hang on, let's see if I can get rid of the big black dog for a second, and I can pull over the minis, because they're all here on the table. Okay, so we have our standard dwarf here, but we also have, where's he gone? He's there. Our legendary dwarf. Okay. We have our standard wizard and our legendary wizard. Okay, we have our standard elf and our legendary elf, and finally the standard barbarian and the legendary barbarian. So, which would you like to see painted next? The next few videos I'm going to be doing will be on the furniture. But I just wanted to find out which of the characters that you'd like me to see. Following that, we'll have Valandor and Bale. They'll be being done. And that's it for the base game. I'd also like to know whether you'd like me to do exactly the same thing for the other expansions. The Warlord of Gallahir, which is the orcs, the Abyss ones, the name of which I can't remember, sorry, and obviously I know you'll want to see me doing the big dragon. That goes without saying, I will be doing that on camera. But it depends on what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see me just do them all the way I've done these, showing each individual one. What I'm not going to be doing is painting 3 at a time. I found that too time consuming. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just paint one on camera. I'll paint the 2, I'll paint as many as there are -1 off camera, and then I'll just paint one on camera so you can see how I did the techniques that I used for painting the others. It works out much easier that way. The videos don't go as long, and I won't have to do the high speedy stuff as much. So that's it for Dungeon Saga, what I wanted to ask. I'm in talks at the moment with Steve, Anita and Scragger in regards to doing our games night videos, to doing a campaign, doing it as the campaign from very start to as far as we can go to see who wins. Hopefully we can get this sorted. Going to ask Ben to come back when he can. There's no guarantee he'll be able to make it on a Saturday, but we're going to try. So that's it for Dungeon Saga. I've painted Mortimerus as well. I've done him completely different colour to how he's shown in the videos, because I can. That's the last video that I've done of the miniatures. I saved him till last because he's the main villain. But you've had a sneak preview. So, hopefully I can get Dungeon Saga all painted up, or the majority of Dungeon Saga painted up fairly soon, and then I can start off with the Abyssals from Kings of War. I'm going to do the Abyssals from Kings of War rather than from Dungeon Saga. I'm not going to touch the Dungeon Saga ones on camera, unless there are ones in Dungeon Saga that I don't have for Kings of War. The reason I'm doing it like that is because the Kings of War ones are a lot better quality, and you can see them better than the Dungeon Saga ones. So plus I want to do bits on the bases that you've not seen. Well, you have seen me do before, but that I won't be able to do with the Dungeon Saga ones, with them being like the what do you call it, the cobblestone effect, not cobblestone, slab effect, whatever. So there we go. So I want to try and get the Dungeon Saga stuff done as quick as I can. I want to get the Kings of War stuff done as quick as I can, because fairly soon I'm expecting some more stuff from Modifius Games for the Thunderbirds Kickstarter they had. The Conan Kickstarter hopefully won't be long before they start shipping. It's going to be the first quarter of this month, by all accounts. First quarter of this month, first quarter of this year. That could be very something next 3 months. But fingers crossed we start getting those fairly soon. And then after that we have Zero Agents, we have Crimson Creek, which is just a card game, Dark Mages, which is a card game, and Pandemonium, which is a miniatures game, which is on which we've got for Kickstarter. Not forgetting Nova Aetus, which is the first Kickstarter for this year that I've backed. Didn't take me long. So Nova Aetus is currently on Kickstarter. If you want to have a go look at that, then the link is in the description box. It looks interesting. Renaissance Italy in an alternate universe. Can't be bad. You get Leonardo da Vinci as a character. What more can you say? So that's something for you to look forward to seeing, because we're going to be getting unboxings, we're going to be getting painting videos, hopefully gameplay videos, and God knows what else in the course of the coming year. Like I said, this particular video series is going to be run every Monday. Hopefully it should, I'll be recording it every Monday, hopefully it should come out, or it should be available first thing Tuesday, depending on how long it takes to upload things. Currently I'm uploading the latest Dungeon Saga painting video, so I think that's starting on the wizard. Can't remember, but you've had a look at the heroes anyway. So we have a wizard. I think, as far as I know from this, we have a wizard, we have the wizard, the elf, Mortibris, and I think it's the dwarf, the undead dwarf king that I have to do. So there's 4 videos, and what are you doing, you silly dog? There's four characters to play, so that's probably 8 videos in total, all being well. So we're looking at a few to go before we start on the what do you call it? Before we start on furniture and the legendary miniatures, not legendary heroes. Right, so what else was there that I wanted to mention? Yes, I've forgotten. He's took me off. He's took me off completely. I don't know, can't remember. Oh dear. So, there was something I wanted to mention. Oh yes, my Q&A video. I did show the painting of Councillor Laddie, and just passed off the that it was available to buy for £80. It's the framed one, not the canvas, the one that's on the box canvas that I have currently perched up here on the wall. It's that price because it's obviously framed, postage and packing, that kind of thing. Now, as it stands, half of the money, if I sell a painting, half of the money will go to Hospital Radio Wrightington. It's the charity that I'm involved with. I'm the studio manager there as well as presenter. So I'm trying to raise funds for the radio station, and hopefully we can do so. But as I said, I didn't want anybody thinking that I was joking when I said it was on sale. I'm serious about it. That one is on sale. If anybody's interested in it, then please let me know. Another thing, we have the giveaway. We have the 3 boxes from Kings of War for the Undead faction. We have the Revenants, the Mummies and the Wraiths. We have a video cassette box of those to give away. There is something else to give away as well, which is going to be the first prize to come inside with them, that I'm going to throw in. But there is something else I want to add. We're going to have a secondary prize, or second prize winner. Bear with me a second, I'm back. The secondary prize winner is going to get this little bag. And this little bag, I don't know whether you can see, is the Basilians, I believe, with Panther Riders. So the secondary prize of Panther Riders for the Basilian faction. It is a sealed bag. As you can see, it's not a Ziploc, it's a sealed bag. There we are. And so there's going to be 2 prizes drawn, or 2 numbers drawn from the list that we have. So if you want to get into a chance of winning either the Undead stuff or that Basilian pack, then all I'm asking is that you just let me know what you want from 2016. Not necessarily for gaming, but for life in general, whatever. I mean, obviously you don't have to go to, if it's something that's personal to you, then you don't have to go into details, but I don't even have to mention it, but you know, just anything that you're happy with sharing with people. If you want to do a video talking about it, then fine, feel free to do that. Obviously put a link in my videos for this. Also you can either post it into comments on the videos, either this one or the ones concerning the giveaway competition. I think there's 2 or 3 of those. Or you could send me an email. My email address is always in the description box, so you can always contact me via email. And that goes the same with the Q&A as well. If you want to ask a question, you don't have to actually ask it in the comment section. You can email me, but make sure you identify it as being part of the Q&A YouTube. Don't just send it, because if it goes through my it'll probably go straight into my junk mail, and if I don't see that it's to do with the Q&A, then I'm not going to, or Q&A or the competition, I'm not going to open it. It's just going to get deleted. Oh dear. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to mention. It seems to be just like a same thing from last week, doesn't it? Where it's just Dungeon Saga, Kings of War, Kickstarters. I don't know. I'm actually thinking now of doing like like my favourite games list. Problem is, I really changed my mind a lot on my list. So what I could say today would be the same as, or it could be totally different tomorrow. Depends on how I feel. But I suppose I could try and detach myself. Would anybody be interested in that? I don't know. With all the people who are doing top 10 videos and top 5 videos, I don't know. And I'm just glancing over now, looking at my salamanders army in my cabinet. So I'm thinking to myself, I did promise ages ago that I was going to show me salamanders off, didn't I? I'll have to do that at some point. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The sorry, mine's drifted again. I know there was something I wanted to mention this afternoon, and I can't remember what it was now. Never mind. It'll come to me, and if it does, I can always do it in next week's video, or do another video during the course of the week. I've got to do as well, take photographs of my small collection of Nurgle stuff and send it to Martin at the War Games shop, Martin MacLeod. And I've also got to take them to him because I said I promised that he could have those, because I have no need of them. I'm not going to be me salamanders. Yeah, I have to remember to do that. There's so many things going on in my head. I'm trying to work things around the studio and think of things for the channel, for this channel, and sort him out and play games and try and remember what kind of things, where I am up to with things, and I don't know how my head hasn't exploded. I got a game a couple of weeks ago for not Friday gone, Friday before, from Mark at Grimtree Games. Mark from Grimtree Games, by the way, is the person who kindly donated the undead boxes that we're giving away in our competition, not competition, our 1,000 subscribers giveaway. So a link to his channels down below in the description. Anyway, I bought a game for him when it was down at the Games Club. It was the week after New Year's Day, and I did a video of an unboxing, and I've lost it. I don't know where the hell it's gone, but the game was Room 25. Actually, it's quite good. I've tried it as a solo play, and no, it's just too no. But we had about 3 games of it on Friday night. There was almost 6 of us turned up at the Games Club on Friday night, so we just sat down and played. We had 2 cooperative games, and then we had a team game where we split into 3 and played. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Steve Dutton wasn't too impressed. A bit too random for him, he says. But I think everybody else seemed to enjoy it, so it's quite a good game. If you've seen the film The Cube, that's Room 25. You can go in, open different it's a tile. You lay your tiles down in a big square. You start off in the middle, and the idea is you try and find Room 25, which is the exit room, and you can be killed off and this, that, and the other in the in the rooms. It's I think we all seem to enjoy it, except for Steve Dutton, who was vowed never to play it again. We didn't try the traitor mode, or suspicion mode, I think it's called. There's a few different ways of playing that game. I really enjoyed what we played. But as I say, unfortunately, I didn't get the unboxing video done. But well, never mind. I'm hoping Steve Dutton's all right for tomorrow for his for our role play session, because we didn't have one last week. It wasn't too good. He didn't seem too clever on Friday as well. So hopefully he's all right, and up for playing, as it were, to coin a phrase, so to speak. Well, Laddie's curled up outside of me here. So I think that might bring an end to this video, to be honest. I can't think of anything else I want to say or what I plan to say. Well, not that I planned anything to say. As I say, I had an idea for something I wanted to talk about and I can't remember what it was. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, so we've had a look at. I'm not earlier on. I said I was going to post pictures. Well, mind you, I might as well still do that, haven't I? I'll do that so I can get a proper look at the miniatures. So I'll take some photos down. I'll go up now. I'll give up with this video now. I'll take some photographs of the heroes with the basic and the legendary, and then I can post them up so you can see what you're looking at and make a decision from that as to which one I should paint next. So, but for the time being, the what do we call it? The Dungeon Saga videos are going to be based on the furniture. We have a chest, a barrel, a table, the weapons rack, and the lectern with the book on it. To fully painted, we've got the bookcase and the like dresser kind of thing to finish off, and then we can go on to bigger things. So the question is, as I said, would you like me to carry on doing painting videos for all of the Dungeon Saga sets? Bear in mind, I'm not going to do one for the Abyssals unless it's stuff that's not actually in my Kings of War army as yet. Or do you just want or would you just like me to do videos showing them off when they're done? It's up to you, I don't mind. If you don't want to see them videoed, then I can just get on with painting them. I don't need to worry about them. If you'd like to see them painted, not a problem. I can paint some of them and then leave one to paint on video. Either way, I don't mind. But as I said, I think that's it for this video. So from me and the big soft lump inside of me, as always, take care, God bless, and bye for now. And here he comes again. Here he comes. Here he comes. What are you going to do? What are you going? What are you going to do? You're going to do something, aren't you? You're going to do. You're tempted. You're tempted. Oh dear. Right. That's it. He's almost turning around now. He's getting serious. He's getting. Yeah. He always seems to do this. When I'm ready for switching everything off, he gets in front of me, so I can't. There we are. Right. Shift your brains, because I'm turning the camera off. Right. Anyway, as I was saying, that's it from me. That's it from Laddie. Take care. God bless. Oh, you big soft one. Take care. God bless. And bye for now.